Hello everybody! Well, here we are with the next fight from the Mount Hua competition for the Blue Dragon server for October 2015. And we have Bak Cha of the Wudong facing off against Minerva of the Vagrants. Now, we know that Bak Cha is heavily favored in this competition because she took one of the top 5 places last competition. Minerva did not place, however, she's been here a few times, so we can't count her out yet. What either of these competitors are going to do, well, we'll just have to see. It's too early to take a guess. And Bak Cha is opening up with some Western fencing. That's very interesting. A different choice. It has been proven to be a pretty good 1v1 skill, but not heavily favored in the Mount Hua competitions, although it is spectacular to watch. Minerva is coming back with some Buddha Heart Palm, getting a few hits in there, but not doing a whole lot of damage. Bak Cha is doing some pretty good work with that Western fencing, getting some good hits, but there goes opening the Tai Chi from Minerva. She had to knock down parry break the whole set. How much damage will this do? Well, just a few thousand points to Bak Cha, but there's the follow-up. She did not manage to get out of it. And the follow-up from Minerva is 9 Palace's Sword, and she is going to town with that. Bak Cha's coming back, though, with that Western fencing and making quick work of Minerva. She's down to a 3rd health already. There goes the lunge. Will this finish her off? Not quite, but there probably will be a follow-up. There it is. Minerva's really in trouble. She needs the Pegasus right now if she can, and I don't think she can. No. So, very nicely done. Western fencing. It has some very fun names there that are actually names of real fencing moves. Think foil and rapier and I don't know. That's about all I know. The pointy swords and the Olympic sport. That kind of thing. But what they've turned it into in this game is completely different than what you'll actually see. Nothing quite as entertaining as the game. But anyways, the skill in the game does seem to be pretty good for 1v1. A few people have used it, but again, it's one of those skills you get from the New World, so it is a little difficult to get a hold of. You need to play in there quite a bit in order to get that. Bak Cha seems to have it under her belt, though, very nicely. We're starting again, and there goes the Western fencing. Look at those combinations. Isn't that awesome? The animations are just fantastic, and the amount of damage she's doing to Minerva is not huge, but sufficient enough. Here comes some Buddha Heart Palm back from Minerva. She switched up to Twin Swords again, but it's nothing in the face of that Western fencing. Has her down to 50% already. Bak Cha is going to town, having long, uninterrupted combinations there. There goes the lunge, and Minerva is down to less than 3,000 points already. This is going to be it if she cannot Pegasus, and she can't. So, Bak Cha will move on to the next round. Minerva, unfortunately, will have to go home and try again. Again, it seems like the underdogs were matched up with the top players in the first round this competition. So, unfortunately for them, they won't progress any farther. And we will have more fights for the Mount Hua competition for the Blue Dragon server right here on this channel. Please stay tuned for that.